All right. As far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Tice in at the center position. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
And the Clippers have possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Clippers with the ball. Pass to Harden. Tice, a screen on Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harden over Gafford. And Gafford with the block. Washington outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. Gafford finds Irving. Driving in. And there it is for him.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Irving, a screen on Harden. Doncic against Harden. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Outside for Harden. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden. Going inside. Here's Tice. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Gafford. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one, the ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Three-pointer, Harden. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Doncic's shot is good.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Harden. George outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Pushing it up the floor, the Mavericks. Again in transition.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
The three, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Leonard for three. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Leonard's got 5 now.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Gafford with the block. Here's Irving. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Here's Gafford. It's deflected.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
George passes to Tice. Leonard with the ball. Back to Tice. Here's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it to Doncic. And Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Weiss on the pipes on that one.
The putback. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
How about the touch on the floater? Luka Doncic, so versatile.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
B.A., wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency. You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. George, no good. The Mavericks leading, and Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Harden against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the #1, I'm the #2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie.
The nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Gafford. Green finds Doncic. Outside Irving. Washington, a screen on Westbrook. Washington drives in. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Washington's gotten his second bucket.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
Here's George, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at... All-Star weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the all-defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Tice outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Irving. From deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Daniel Tice, and he hits the first of 3. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that is his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. No good on the second free throw. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Harden against Doncic. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Here's Irving. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Count that bucket. Harden's got 16 points now.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Gafford with a screen on Harden. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Irving. Washington, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Gafford. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 7 assists in the game.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Here's Harden. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 12 now in this quarter.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Offensive board. Gafford with the bucket. He's got 16.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Ivica Zubac, Norman Powell out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's P.J. Tucker. And it's Coffee in at the 3. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes
all night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Outside Hardaway. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Here's Coffee. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now. And when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Mann. Buries it down low. Mann's got his first points in this one. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Jones. Pass to Lively. Outside Hardaway. They set the pick. 13 feet out. And he dunks it down.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Back to Tucker. Clock at 6. Down low. Pass to Zubac. Powell for 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Jones sets a screen to the middle. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And there's the drive. Here's Lively. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Powell outside. Pass to Tucker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Don't make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grin?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Exum passes to Lively, to the inside, outside Jones. Pass to Hardy. Jones sets a screen. To the left side wing. Here's Exum. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Exum's got 6.
Well, Dante Exum squares up and rises and fire off the screen. Really good timing.
Powell sets a screen. Here's Coffey. Off target with the 3. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Outside Hardaway. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Lively. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Exum gets the bucket.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Tucker. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass.
The ability to create shots off the dribble. This may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
Pass to Lively. Out left to the wing. Here's Exum. 41 seconds left in the third quarter.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. 1 shot.
That one's good from Hardaway.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Jones. Green comes in for Exum. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Hardaway. And Doncic has subbed in for Hardy. Outside Irving. There's a screen. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the dunk by Gafford.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. What a great shooting performance. This percentage is outstanding.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead, up 19. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Clippers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. And the dunk by Gafford.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Outside for Irving. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And it's Gafford missing. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Tipped away. Inside. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, we're talking about a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Huge hands, creates lots of turnovers.
Doncic with it. Harden picks him up. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 9th assist of the game now. Westbrook with a screen on Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 23.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
And it's Irving off the drive. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
From 18 feet away, again, Dallas.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Gafford with a screen on Harden to the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
George for 3. Hits the trifecta.
How about the range? I mean, that's big-time, limitless range. I'll tell you, you better check him when he steps over the line.
Gafford the screen. Irving for 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Westbrook. Leonard with a screen on Irving. For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Dallas. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
It's George on the drive, and the jam by George.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
Here's Washington. Here's Gafford. Outside for Irving. On the wing, Green. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's Irving. And that comes off the assist by Green.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Westbrook drives. Leonard outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Outside Harden. Here's Leonard. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, Reeves with LeBron. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Here's Davis. Out to Russell. Here's Reeves. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
For the screen on Vanderbilt. With the floater, the shot's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Irving against Russell. And the rejection by Gafford. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Reeves. No good from outside. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season. If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny you a shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
And here we go, the Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Irving. Pass to Gafford, 14 feet away. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Russell kicks to Davis. To the left side wing. Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Pass to Irving. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets it to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Beyond the arc. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
How about Davis, the big fella, converting with speed and bounce? No chance for the defense there.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up. He can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too. This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
Here's Vanderbilt. Sweet little floater. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
From deep, LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Gafford throws it down.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Russell passes to Reeves. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. To the inside, Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Gafford is screen on LeBron. Back to Gafford. It's good.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Here's Gafford. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Gafford's got 6.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
What a performance for Cut. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. The 2 Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
For the screen on Vanderbilt. Irving passes to Gafford. Back to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. The rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Mark, last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent. And that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give LA a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Clock at 4. Here's LeBron. And it's off the back rim. No good. Mavericks leading by 3. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 20.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Kicks it out to James. LeBron gathering speed, and the shot goes in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell from deep three-point territory. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The kick out to Irving. This one for three. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And they've repeatedly poked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gafford passes to Irving. Back to Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Russell dishes to James. The pass to Vanderbilt. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And here's Davis for 3. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Irving passes to Gafford. He lobs it up and stolen by James. Right side Davis. Passes to Reeves. From the arc. Traps in the tray. Reeves has got 6. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Derek Jones is out there with Exum. Then there's Hardy. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the center. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Dinwiddie passes to Reddish. Hardaway with the steal. Dinwiddie with the steal. To the wing on the left. Wood a screen on Hardaway. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hardaway dishes to Jones. Jones with the screen on Dinwiddie. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Reddish. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Reddish. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Wood. Back to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. In court for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Lakers trail by 7. Reddish kicks to Prince. Wood in the post. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, that is outstanding body control by Wood. This is a guy that's 7 feet tall, showing you great focus and body control.
And you know, Clark, it wasn't an easy first few years in the league for Christian Wood.
You know, sometimes the hard road is the more productive road for some guys. You know, he played for 5 different teams in his first 4 seasons, Greg, but in his 5th year, he found his groove. And sometimes it takes a little longer for the big guys to find their way.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Hachimura against Jones. And here's Reddish. Still yet to score. And there it is for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Hardaway kicks to Exum. Shoots the 3. Out to Hardaway. The dish to Exum. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Exum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Jones, the pass to Lively. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Back to Exum. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Exum. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 10. It's Prince on the wing. To the paint. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks ahead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. So for the Lakers right now, in at small and power forward, it's LeBron and Vanderbilt. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Back to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Pass to Davis, launches a 3, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. On the wing, Irving, covered by LeBron, to the inside. Here's Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Russell, no luck.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Back to Irving. Fires from way outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 21. James finds Davis. Green against Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. Davis setting the pick for Russell. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Irving drives in. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. LeBron against Green. From outside the arc, drains the three-pointer.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory
for the Mavericks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
For this screen on Russell. Here's Irving, and that one is good. Irving's got 42 in the game.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Davis has the open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
When your big man can pop out and knock down the corner three, it certainly opens up the whole offense.
Irving from long range. Another three for Dallas.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Reeves. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And the rejection by Gafford. With the step back, Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt setting the pick for LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win and the all right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll
We've got live NBA basketball headed you. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Here are the five for the Lakers. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo, and it's Vanderbilt in at the three. For three, Westbrook, and the three-pointer goes.
Ferocious as ever, Westbrook loves to hit you right back.
Russell to pass to Reeves. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Harden. Harden with a screen on James. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly. James with the rebound.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
BA, I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever.
Now here's Harden. With the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Leonard against James. Over Leonard. Pass to Davis. Here's James. Wing shot on the way. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James. Davis has got 5.
Letting his mechanics do all the work. AD trusts his shot to get it done.
Tice with the ball. Picked up by James. Three-pointer, Harden. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
George for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
He makes them at such a high clip from there. Paul George knows his range.
Down low, Davis. Deflected. In transition. George passes to Tice. Leonard on the wing. Checked by James. And finished off by Tice.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
Davis, the pass to James. Back to Davis. To stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by James. He's got 7.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Back to Reeves. Leonard against James. Pass to Davis. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, BA. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
That's what you like to see from the big fella, Anthony Davis, with the power finish.
Westbrook outside, going inside, and scores off the crossover. Westbrook's got 5 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And Davis gets it to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
George against Vanderbilt. Back to Tice. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Drives to the hoop. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Contact, no problem for Leonard. He's a guy who cannot be rattled.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And there's James from the arc. And another three for the Lakers.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Davis. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
It's about health. When AD is, he's a major force, a nightly double-double threat with incredible length and athleticism. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. After this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Tice in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win-now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Harden. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Harden's got 7 points.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Russell, the pass to James. Russell attacking. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. The drive by Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And that one's good. James.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
There's Tice with a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. From the arc. And finished off by Davis.
Tough to keep Anthony Davis off the glass. His length is definitely elite.
And they'll get another chance. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Goes back up. Shot clock at 6. And it's good on the lay-in. He has 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
James with the ball. Harden picks him up. There's Davis with the 3. On target from range. It's a tie ball game. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And here's George. Give him 8 points now. Leonard passes to George. 4-3. Leonard, so strong.
up, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
1:49 left to play in the first half.
Anthony Davis is one of those players that can single-handedly win games for you.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. George passes to Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Harden against Russell. Here's Reeves. Pass to Davis. And James Harden pulls it down. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Westbrook with a screen on Russell. Fires for 3. And Harden is good for 3. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Here's Reeves. That 3's off the mark.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Westbrook outside. George outside. Leonard for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. Christian Wood out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. The Lakers trail. Prince, the pass to Hachimura. And that one's good.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Powell. From outside the arc.
Los Angeles foul. Torrey. First personal foul. First team foul.
Tucker with a screen on Dinwiddie. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Wood against Plumlee. Wood outside. Launches it. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Hachimura, the pass to Wood. Out to Hachimura. Back to Wood. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
And dominant play from Wood on the glass, keeping the ball out of enemy hands and getting his shot.
Well, Smitty, despite starting in the play-in, the Lakers made it to the conference finals last year.
And it wasn't easy, B.A. Knocking out Ja and the second-seeded Grizzlies, then defeating Steph and the defending champion Warriors. A really impressive run.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Tucker against Hachimura. Wood, a screen on Tucker. Out to Wood. Dinwiddie outside. Hachimura from long range. Up again. And Tucker pulls it down. The Clippers in the lead.
Los Angeles foul. Cameron Reddish. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Line for your Clippers. Amir Coffey to the line. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Dinwiddie passes to Prince. On the take. Wood with it. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Wood's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful offense, unselfish play, sharp pass by Prince.
Plumlee. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Plumlee.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Tucker inside. Working on Hachimura. Clock is at 3. Here's Plumlee.
With the ability to block a shot on one end, nail a three-pointer on the other, Wood gives you exactly what you want out of a modern big. Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wood misses. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
And Mason Plumlee doesn't turn many heads with his play. He's a workhorse on the floor.
Grant, he's a fantastic rebounder, always has been. Underrated facilitator at the center spot, and he can fit into any team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Here's Prince. Still no points. Prince, a screen on Tucker. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And the basket by Coffey. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Back to Dinwiddie. Wood outside. And Wood with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Tucker with a screen on Dinwiddie. Man misses. It's Prince on the wing. The 3. Hachimura. It's good on the putback. And now it's just a 2-point Clipper lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Plumlee. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Clippers on top, leading by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. High arcing shot. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Leonard. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. George against Vanderbilt. And there's a pick. Pass to Leonard. Now Harden, 6 to shoot. Leonard with a screen on Russell. Harden can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
Here's Reeves, defended by Harden. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. George outside. Back to Harden. Tice left side. George finds Westbrook. Harden from outside. Can't hit that one. The Lakers trail. Pass to Davis from the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis with it. He's picked up by Tice. Here's Reeves. Back to James. Here's the 3. There! LeBron for 3.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to George. Harden with a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's George. Oh, my goodness!
That's out. Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
Here's Reeves. Tipped. In transition. Here they come. Throws it up high. The lob. Very well done. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Westbrook outside. Offensive rebound.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
And there's James from the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
George, a screen on Russell. Pass to Tice. There's the 3. He drops it from range. Tice has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
And another three for the Lakers.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
James with the ball. Harden picks him up. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, I tell you, AD has always been clutch.
Up top, Harden. Guarded by Russell. Nifty move. Russell with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. With the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just a mentally strong player. He's undersized at the 4, but reads the floor well and finds ways to score.
Pass to Tice. With the floater.
The nasty streak is coming out for Anthony Davis, taking pride on the defensive end.
Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. And he buries it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Reeves to tie it up. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. Money.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Can't connect. So the Clippers win it. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill.
the teams we're watching here tonight, Brent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
Washington passes to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game at his peak. Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game, Doncic as much as anyone.
Westbrook against Irving. In the corner, Harden, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here is Harden. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Irving a screen on Leonard. Doncic kicks to Irving. Down low. Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Gafford's got his second basket.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see. Coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice.
Number 40.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Doncic against Harden. Going inside. That one falls.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Now, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Here is Harden. A 4-point game.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
George up top. Guarded by Green. Outside Leonard. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Doncic passes to Gafford.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic looking it over. No good with the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Leonard on the wing. In the corner. Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And he makes good on the layup. 8 points for him.
And the defense putting Harden in a tricky spot there, but he is so adept at finding space to finish.
Doncic kicks to Irving. 1:25 left in the first quarter. And a miss there on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Doncic passes to Irving. To the middle. Will it go? And then Washington with the dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
In the corner, George with it. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green kicks to Doncic. Washington with a screen on Westbrook. Doncic passes to Washington. Doncic against Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And Doncic gets it to go.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
George with the screen on Doncic. And here's Harden for 3. Here's Zubac. Again, Los Angeles.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Leonard fires away from outside. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Irving passes to Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And George kicks to Westbrook. That falls. Nice read that time from George. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And that one's good, George.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Doncic passes to Irving. Inside, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. There's the pass to Washington. And it's all evened up. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The kick out to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
Doncic against Harden. Driving inside. Here's Zubac. Count that one. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we've seen teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
For the screen on Harden to the inside. Blocked again.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Misses from close range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. The tray. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Down low. The kick out to Westbrook. He tries for three. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And it's Irving missing. The Clippers trail. Leonard inside. He's against Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such a difficult guy to keep up with and also have a conversation with. Leonard, sometimes all you can do is foul him.
The free throw drops for Leonard. He doesn't get the second one.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Nope. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now.
Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
To the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Westbrook a screen on Washington. A three from Leonard. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Pass to Green. Paul George with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh! And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. They get it back. Out to Doncic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Outside Leonard. Here's George. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Clippers on top, leading by 3. And now we'll send it over to David. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Powell. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. Lively. And he banks in the layup. Lively's got the first basket of the second half here for the Mavs.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Zubac, no good on the free throw.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, number 10, Daniel Tice.
Now here's Exum, guarded closer. To the paint, here's Jones, and slammed in by Jones.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Out to the right wing. The 3. Tucker. Tip back in for 2. Tucker's got 4 this quarter.
Tucker again picking his spot, getting in there and getting involved.
Kicks it to Exum. To the middle. Here's Lively. And that one is stuffed right through.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Passes it to Man. Now here's Tucker, defended by Jones. And he drives in. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
How about Tucker? The rare drive from him. And he gets to the inside.
Now here's Exum. He's guarded closer to the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
How about Norman Powell and his vertical prowess there?
Mavericks trail by 5. Exum with it. Scoreless thus far. The shake. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Man. Here he goes. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Mavericks with the rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
The Mavericks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. George comes in for Amir Coffey. James Harden, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Terrence Mann.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Derek Jones. Green comes in for Exum. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. Harden with the stuff.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. George looking around, takes it inside, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George, look out, hammers that one home.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. And Doncic throws it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there, lack of communication on the backside.
Outside for George. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic with the steal.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing game.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to Doncic. They set the screen to the inside. The pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green to tie it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Zubac's a screen on Green. No problem knocking that one down.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make. He makes the right one there.
Doncic against Leonard. Doncic kicks to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Inside. Shakes him. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Personal foul.
Doncic against Harden. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. In the corner, it's Gafford. Here's Washington. Here he goes. And the rejection by Leonard. In the corner, Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Westbrook, and he can't jam it through. Mavericks trail by 6, and here's the fast break. Three-pointer. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
For this screen on Harden. Down low. Nifty move. And Gafford throws it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Outside, George. There's the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Over in the corner, Zubats. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Irving surveying the floor. Washington finds Gafford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Leonard with the screen on Washington. Outside, George. Over in the corner, Zubats. And the clock. From 15 feet away, George, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Passes it to Leonard. George sets a screen for Leonard. Driving the lane, fires from deep. That's good for George on the assist by Leonard.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Leonard with a screen on Green. To the middle. Leonard, no luck. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Russell Westbrook.
So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Outside Irving. Money!
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Now here's Irving for the screen on Harden. And a deep three from Irving. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also, and Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Green in at the small forward position.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Doncic finds Gafford. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Davis, that's good.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Doncic against James. Outside for Irving. He takes it in on the wing. Green. 6 on the shot clock. James against Irving. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball. It's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Davis, the pass to Achimura. Davis with a screen on Washington. Back to Davis. Oh, sweet move. And Gafford with the block. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pass to Irving. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
You know, Richard, if anyone had exceeded the hype of the first overall pick, it might be AD.
All right, listen. At the end of the day, I think Anthony Davis has met expectations of his own and probably the league.
Chalk up 2 there.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
They set the pick. Outside Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
James outside. And slam dunk by James.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside for Irving. Washington, a screen on Russell. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Blocked! Outside Russell. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. It's James on the wing. Green covering, and the bucket is good. James has got 6 points.
Well, look, you can bump him, but that's not going to stop LeBron James.
Irving against Russell. To the paint. Here's Gafford. The Lakers with a rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Gafford with a screen on Russell. Pass to Gafford. And here is Green. Doncic outside. To the inside. Gafford. James with the block.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Irving. To halt the run, into the lane. James with the block. James with a steal. Pass to Reeves. And he lobs it up. Davis misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Wow. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Lakers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Well, it's not the first stat we bring up, Richard, but the Lakers were dominant at the free throw line last year.
Yeah, they led the NBA in free throws attempted and yielded the least amount of free throws. This is what happens when you have AD, LeBron, and no shooting.
Washington finds Gafford. And Davis with the block. Inside. Outside. Green. Just 5 to shoot. Washington a screen. The 3. They get it back. Now here's Russell. He's got 5. The 3 is up. The shot by James, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Washington a screen on Russell. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And it's James inside.
Coming off as Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Hachimura. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. The 3 from Washington. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Washington's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
James. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, what's amazing about LeBron is his total effect on the game. On and off the court, Richard.
Yeah, he makes his teammates better. He makes the league better, and he has been a champion for social justice.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And he gets it to go.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. In the paint, Luka!
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
They set the screen. Russell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Davis from long range. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
And a Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Richard, when you look at Austin Reeves' road to the NBA, it's a pretty inspiring story.
Yeah, undrafted out of college, signing a 2-way contract with the Lakers and making the most out of his opportunity, really improving year by year. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Doncic, good. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
LeBron, attack mode. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
51 seconds left in the first half. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Shakes him. And the dunk by Gafford.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Here's Reeves. Outside for Davis. Hachimura with a screen on Gafford. Davis from long range. The Lakers with another miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Puts the move on. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Russell into the lane. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Daniel Gafford. Man, is he getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Prince. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second chance shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Jones. No good. A bit long that time. The Lakers trail. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Here's Exum. Down low. Here's Jones over Vanderbilt. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Reddish finds Wood. And here is Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hardaway. Reddish. No good on the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Lively. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Out to Wood. Vanderbilt, the pass to Wood. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wood's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's how you finish at the basket. Wood showing great initiative with these kind of takes.
Exum passes to Jones. Here's Lively. Here's Exum. No made baskets yet. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Prince on the attack. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Dante Exum.
The Mavericks leading. to the paint. For three, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another three.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Reddish. Out to Wood. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Vanderbilt, the pass to Wood. Dinwiddie outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. They retain possession.
With the size and athleticism and the potential that he showed at the college level, it was mind-blowing that Christian Wood went undrafted.
That's good from Wood. And that's good as he hits both shots. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Exum.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the pick.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
There's a screen. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Lively. Rebound by the Lakers. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's his second personal foul. 15.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2, Christian Wood.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Hardaway. Oh, a special move before that shot. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Easy money from back there. Wood taking what's given.
And there's the screen to the middle. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Wood. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Reddish. Off target from outside. Jones drives in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the small forward. Outside for Irving. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times
LeBron shakes the defender. What a move.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. LeBron with a nice little dribble move.
Irving looking around. Back to Doncic. Russell against Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Russell to pass to Davis. Lets the 3 fly. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Irving against Davis. Inside, Gafford. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LeBron James.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws good from Gafford. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. On the wing, Reeves, guarded by Doncic. And Gafford with the block. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura from long range. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Stolen by Davis. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Daniel Gafford. Man, is he getting it done today.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch the message that Darvin Ham was giving to his team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's stolen by Green. Doncic up top. Outside for Green. Green with a screen on James. The 3 from Washington. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. James goes up for the jumper and arcs it in.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
Irving finds Washington. Washington, a screen on Hachimura. Back to Washington. Up and over Russell. And Washington powers it through.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Gafford. Here we go, one-on-one. And Washington powers it through.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
There's Davis with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's Doncic. Luka flying in for the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
James passes to Hachimura. Screen by James. And it's Hachimura on the drive. Pass to James. From downtown. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Irving attacking, kicks it to Doncic. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Davis misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. And it's blocked by Davis.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Here's Reeves. Offline with a three. And so Dallas takes this one by a big... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Harden scanning the floor. Leonard on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 5 to shoot. And it's Tice in the corner. And Tice throws it down.
Well, Daniel Tice, an easy opportunity. Gets above the rim and leaps, no doubt.
Pass to Davis. About a minute played so far here in the first. Lays it up off the glass.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Harden. The tray, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Just great use of the rim to shield the defender from the ball and finish on the reverse.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Russell. That's tipped.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
Tice against Davis. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Reeves. Driving to the basket. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James finds Russell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Now here's Harden. Going inside, and Harden with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Harden's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
Westbrook against Russell. Crafty move. And Westbrook with the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
LeBron against Leonard. It's LeBron with the drive. Can't connect from short range. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1.
And this is a shot Paul George makes consistently, right? When he's in rhythm, he's ready to fire off the bounce.
Now here's LeBron. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And the technical free throw is good.
And the old phrase, he lives at the line, that is James Harden, folks.
Now here's Westbrook. George with the screen on Russell. Westbrook passes to George. To the paint. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to George. And James pulls it down.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
And this is all you can do if you're the D. Davis is an elite talent who converts those tough shots.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys, and they're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
Now here's James to the middle. Here's Hachimura. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Of course, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have... content, and they know how valuable that is.
Now LeBron. Paul George missing from long range. LeBron passes to Reeves. The 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. The Clippers trail. A 3 from Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Up top, Russell. He's covered by Westbrook. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Harden outside. Harden sets the pick for George. And another three for the Clippers. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Well, Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's Russell. LeBron is screen on Westbrook. Floats it up for James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hachimura setting the pick for James. Out to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Fierce. That is what I would call how he came off that pick and roll situation. LeBron wins once more with his aggressiveness.
Harden right side. And there's the drive. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Leonard. Passes it to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
LeBron is screen on Westbrook. Russell with him. Leonard picks him up. The pass to Reeves. Takes it inside. Outside for Davis. Pass to Russell. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. And another shot. And it's good on the way in. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Rui Hachimura has got great concentration, so he's not going to let a little bit of contact disrupt his rhythm.
Outside, George. Leonard sets a screen for George. The kick out to Westbrook. In the corner, Harden launches it. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Davis, the pass to James. Out to Russell for the 3. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers trail by 5. A 3 from Leonard. Tips it up. And Harden on the phone. Harden's got 10.
With his frame and craftiness, James Harden should be an excellent offensive rebounder. Nice second chance opportunity there.
LeBron slashes inside, and it's good for 2. LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
George with the screen on Hachimura. 3 seconds left. The shot off that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They lead by 5. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on. On this game, you love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Torian Prince. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Tucker. Passes it to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Well, Zubats always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their star.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
Here's Coffey, defended by Prince. Coffey passes to Tucker. Now, here's Zubac. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one goes on Wood, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
Here's Mann. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mann's got his first bucket of the night. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Reddish kicks to Wood. The pass to Reddish. Driving in. And Wood, the bucket on the assist from Reddish. Wood's got his first bucket in this one.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Tucker. Here's Zubac. Good. Nice job down low. Zubac has got 6 in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, is not in my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Clippers in the lead. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. A nice shot by Tucker.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Pass to Reddish. Over in the corner, Wood. Sinks the three-pointer. Wood's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Coffey passes to Mann. A beautiful reverse layup. Mann's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, I like that he didn't go for the straightforward layup. He gave us a little something extra right there.
Here's Dinwiddie, and the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Wood can't hit. The Clippers have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Here's Mann, and he makes that one. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
Here's Powell, and good that time. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Prince kicks to Wood. Pass to Dinwiddie. Prince in the post. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Prince. Wood's got 7 points for the quarter.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
There's a screen. Down low, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Here's Vanderbilt, pass to Wood. Here's Reddish, stolen by Zubac. No good that time. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 7. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Norman Powell. E.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the 1 spot.
Christian Wood has all the moves when he's close to the cup. That's a pretty look right there.
It's Powell with the drive. Zubac the pass to Coffee. Back to Zubac. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Zubac has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Clippers. Passes to Dinwiddie. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Christian Wood. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Austin Reeves in for Reddish. The shot by George, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
To the inside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. It's Harden with the drive. Tice finds George. And George with the stuff.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Anthony Davis.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
LeBron going to work inside.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
And it's Tice in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And a wide open look for James. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. Russell's checked in.
Number 1.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Russell passes to Reeves. Russell a screen on Hart. Outside for Davis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 24 points for Davis.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Tice finds George. Harden outside. George sets a screen for Harden. Misses the three. The Lakers in the lead. Davis, the pass to Hachimura. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
James, a screen on Harden. Davis kicks to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Lakers passing it around. The 11-footer and 2 shots coming up at the line. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Leonard against James. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Floats it up for Davis. Money!
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
Outside for George. Back to Tice. Leonard the pass to George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the rejection by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, it's going to take a miracle for them here, or actually a miracle three-pointer and a foul. This one's over.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for...